Hello, I'm Chris Williams from Read Comics, They're Bad For You, the name of my YouTube channel. Or, if you're watching this on BitChute, the name of my BitChute channel is Comic Freak. Apparently, Doomcock has made the SJW so mad that they're even writing articles on Kotaku about him. Why that Captain Marvel 2 Brie Larson rumor is offensively baloney. Don't believe a word this hateful YouTuber says. You know we're in trouble when his article starts out sounding like a hateful rant, so it's going to be one throughout his entire article, isn't it? A nasty rumor about Brie Larson and the future of Captain Marvel in the Marvel Cinematic Universe began circulating over the weekend, claiming Disney has lost confidence in the actress and Captain Marvel 2 is in jeopardy. But these unconfirmed reports feel like a fabrication by what we might as well call the white nationalist fringe of the entertainment news industry. Oh, you're so intelligent and so creative, calling us white nationalists again. Can't you think of anything else? Your lies are not doing you any good. Corey Plant, or in the writers of any other SJW articles out there, you're doing nothing good. But hey, Overlord DVD must be doing something right, because apparently you guys are so frightened of Doomcock that you're going out of your way to discredit him. But all you can do is make tiny little insults that just prove you're all just snowflakes. On Saturday, September 21st, we got this covered, wrote about a Cosmic Book News article reporting that Disney has lost confidence in Brie Larson as Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, and that somehow the Disney-Sony split over Spider-Man has exacerbated the situation. While it's true that Captain Marvel 2 does not have a firm place in the MCU timeline yet, there's no reason to assume it won't be included as part of Phase 5. As Kevin Feige stated back at San Diego Comic-Con, this exciting, controversial piece of entertainment industry news probably makes a lot of Disney Marvel critics very happy, particularly the ones who review-bombed Captain Marvel with elegant analysis, like the one person who referred to it as an SJW-laden, white male-hating, worthless POS movie, and that was before the movie even came out. Ha! Did you even look at the commercials and trailers for Captain Marvel? Anyone could see that they were going to bomb. The movie was going to be bad. It might have made $1 million. Okay, $1 billion. I wish it only made $1 million. Then we would be sure not to get another Captain Marvel movie. But those trailers just showed a wooden performance by Brie Larson. It also showed her character, aka Captain Marvel, punching out an old woman. So we're not supposed to react and say it's bad? Let's get back to this article, because this is making me angry. But before simply turning these rumors into content, we should be investigating where they came from. When we do, it becomes clear that this story was fabricated by someone looking to influence public opinion, rather than report on something that's remotely true. Oh God, that's what you do. The Captain Marvel 2 rumor originates from the Overlord DVD YouTube channel. Its host claims their inside source said Disney deemed Brie Larson a little stiff and a bit unlikable in her portrayal of Carol Danvers in Captain Marvel and Avengers Endgame. The language here already has a concerning tone of misogyny to it. Oh, unbelievable misogyny! I don't know where to begin. How does this have a tone of misogyny? Brie Larson was stiff. Her acting was so bad. You couldn't really believe that she was a real person. And if you've seen the movie, you know that's true. We have facts on our side. We can just point to things that have actually happened, like the way she acted in this movie in both movies. And that is our evidence. We can just show you the movies and see how bad her acting is. Now, Marvel was allegedly counting on pairing her up with Spider-Man in order to humanize and balance her out a bit. Supposedly, the plan was to have her team up with Peter Parker in some capacity. This part actually sort of makes sense after the Far From Home post-credits, but beyond that, this quickly veers into total fantasy. The video claims that Carol Danvers would belittle Spidey to prop herself up. The post even cites the specific plot point as the reason Sony pulled Spidey out of the MCU. Sony didn't want their biggest asset as the butt end of a joke. Why should anyone trust this rumor? They shouldn't at all. This major scoop from an inside source feels like pure BS. And Overlord DVD's channel is just like the Marvel version of Mike Zora. Zora regularly posts YouTube videos about fake rumors and leaks related to Star Wars movies just to rack up the views from unsuspecting fans. Somehow this Overlord guy is even less trustworthy. The host of Overlord DVD dubs himself Dr. Von Doomcock, hence the DVD, who is the future ruler of Earth. According to his bio, DVD is a supervillain and pop culture critic. He wears a Dr. Doom knockoff helmet and speaks like he's doing a bad Darth Vader impression. Wears a robe that looks like he bought it from a Time Lord 50 years ago. Overlord's co-host is a small plush doll Cthulhu with an even more annoying voice. The entire thing looks like a dumpster fire, and that's before he even starts talking. In my opinion, his show looks very good and, well, very professional for a YouTuber, unlike you who only has shrill and yelling about misogyny and racism. Continuing on where I left off, who actually trusts this guy for entertainment news? He once wondered if Rian Johnson was ruined back in August 2018. Just a few days ago, he publicly used the C word to describe Johnson in a tweet. He even tried to spread a rumor that Rian Johnson was losing his upcoming Star Wars trilogy based on absolutely nothing. But let's hope it is something and Rian Johnson loses his trilogy. Overlord raged at Lando Calrissian being confirmed as pansexual in Solo, calling it SJW news. He once called Black Panther a thickening pile of BS because it was crafted as a crusade and a political litmus test. He also claimed that Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy committed a crime against humanity by perceiving Star Wars as a delivery system for feminist propaganda. And that is a crime against humanity. People just want to watch movies. They don't want to be subject to people's propaganda or what they believe in such ways. But I'm sure the writer of this article isn't a propagandist at all and would know anything about that, right? Say what you will about Brie Larson's performance in Captain Marvel or the overall quality of the film, but the language used by Overlord is rooted in the hate speech of the same misogynist who called Rey a Mary Sue. She is a Mary Sue. These are the same people who bombed Black Panther, Captain Marvel, and The Last Jedi for presenting a non-white male heroes to a mainstream audience. The vast majority of these videos are harsh reactions to progressive entertainment franchises. His opinions are overwhelmingly anti-Disney and pro-Warner Bros., but they also make it clear that he's a defensive white male when news broke that Henry Cavill would no longer be Superman, and reports came out that Warner Bros. Was considering Michael B. Jordan for the role. DVD called it a effing disgrace. Yes, it would be a disgrace, because Superman was meant to be a white man. Now, Krypton has a minority of black people on it, but if we let you put your movie politics into any kind of Superman movie, it would still be unwatchable, white or black, if the character was presented in that way. Matt Miller wrote an article for Esquire in December 2018 calling Overlord and his followers out for being the toxic venom that's tried to ruin Star Wars, and it led to a surge in online harassment for Miller. Listen, you can be critical of us, and we will be critical of you, but don't call that harassment. And most assuredly, don't think that we won't respond if you are going to harass us. Dieter Van Doomcock might be the foolish king of an internet hate mob, but he's also so cowardly he won't even reveal his face. He's a racist, sexist bigot, and he wears it on his sleeve. The only thing worse than being this guy is spreading his hateful rumors as possible legitimate news. Overlord is not a journalist, and clearly does not report the objective truth. He operates with a specific hateful agenda that a lot of people seem to agree with. He may have over 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, but that doesn't make him right. It just means he has a larger audience even when he shouldn't. It's amazing how these SJW writers and propagandists don't learn. When they accuse us of something they themselves are guilty of, they say we're trying to control the world and turn it away by manipulating it with lies, when they themselves use lies. They don't show facts or anything even relevant to the argument. They just call us racists and misogynists over and over again. And because we can talk with each other with the internet, we can know that they're lying. We show facts. We show results from these facts. We showed the fact that Brie Larson has such bad acting that it resulted in people disliking the character. But they do nothing like that. They just lie to us. And when we show them the facts, they call us racists. And this is my view on them. Now, if you like this video, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube is going around unsubscribing people, so make sure you're still subscribed. If you're watching my videos but you're not subscribed, just subscribe to me. Subscribe to me at YouTube at Read Comics, They're Bad For You. Then go over to BitChute and subscribe to my BitChute channel, Comic Freak. Hit that bell for notifications, hit that like button, and leave some comments down below. Could you also share this video, share it on Twitter, and share it on Facebook? Because YouTube is not going around promoting their creators' videos anymore, and it really helped me if you could please share this video. Also, I'm going to now plug for my independent comic book again. Keep checking back in future videos for more information on my own upcoming independent comic book, Scumdogs. I'm Chris Williams, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video or review.